Welcome back to the True Challenge channel and to a very special video. This week I had the pleasure of meeting World Cup winner and Premier League invincible Gilberto Silva. He invited us to his house to help launch his very own podcast called The Invisible Wall. The link for that will be in the description, so make sure to check that out. Towards the end of the day I had the opportunity to sit down with the man himself and ask him some questions. Unfortunately we ran into a technical difficulty. The first 2 minutes are blurry. Typical. But these things happen in life. We also recorded a mini interview about Arsenal that will be featured on the channel very soon, so keep an eye out for that. Anyways, enjoy the video. Peace. What's happening, people? It's Ben here, and to my left is a World Cup winner and a Premier League invincible, Mr. Gilberto Silva. How are we doing?
Very good.
Very good. Thank you for inviting us into your lovely home.
Pleasure to have you here.
We've had some omelettes, haven't we? Some delicious omelettes. If I look a bit bloated, that's why. Mrs. Silva cooks perfecto. Okay, so we're going to run through some Arsenal questions, then we ask our social media a few questions as well, and then we'll do some quickfire questions as well, just to get to know you a bit better.
Okay, that's good.
So we are here to film your podcast, The Invisible Wall. Am I right? How did that go?
Was really good for the first one. I was, when I spoke to Tim regarding this, then I was thinking, I'm okay. I'm going to do this or not. I don't know. How to do it by myself. It's a bit different from doing interview stuff like that. But I think for the first episode, it went quite well. We had a good fun.
As the producer, I'd probably say you probably talk too much, but it's all right. We've got time.
I have to control Tim the next time.
I'll give him the timeout.
Exactly.
Timeout, Tim. We're going to move on to social media questions. So we asked our fans and our friends what they'd like to ask you. Like, get to know the man behind the invisible wall. So I'm going to kick off with a friend called Jerome Fry.
Okay.
And he said, what happened to Ronaldo before the 1998 World Cup final?
Oh, interesting one. I was not there, actually. But what I noticed when 2002, when I was with the squad, that people told me that he had a convulsion hours before the game.
So for people that don't know what convulsion is, that's like a slight panic attack?
Yeah, it's like, how can I say?
A fit? Maybe a fit? Like
a concussion, something. Sorry.
Okay.
Like a concussion, sorry. Because I mixed with Portuguese.
Yeah, no. I think yes, it is a convulsion, but I don't think there's a similarity.
Yeah, it's like a kind of concussion. Not because he had been hit, like we have seen in the games, but I don't know if he felt the pressure of the game. I don't know exactly. This was the point he had there, but this what I've been told, and then they brought him to the hospital, and he arrived in the dressing room while they were in the circle that Zagallo had already set up the team with Edmundo. And then, Ronaldo arrived there and said, I'm ready to play, He changed with his kit on. And then he played, and things didn't work properly for him and also for Brazil. It was very bad. This is what I've been told,
Fortunately 4 years later, you were there.
Yeah.
Apparently, I've seen someone quote, you carried the piano that Ronaldo and Rivaldo played.
Yeah.
In the 2002. That's quite something, isn't it?
That was good. It was good to play among those guys and great players, great people as well. The characters and the ability of them, and the mentality. The winning mentality. Because the one thing we always spoke about it, I've heard them to say is that I don't want to cry again. Let's make sure we win this time. And every time, every day, this is like we say that to each other. We say that in the dressing room, before the games, for the training session, and we work hard to get that. And this is something interesting about this because you mentioned Ronaldo problem in '98. He was a bit scared to have the same problem in the final. There's some backstage story.
Well, thank you for sharing it with us. Moving away from football, that's going to happen. It's going to be a theme in this show. What's your favourite sandwich?
Sandwich.
Thanks, Claudia Gurr. Thank you.
Well, I'm not much into sandwich, but I like the club sandwich.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I agree with that one.
Yeah, but no.
As well.
Yeah, I had the club sandwich with tuna. It's quite good. At home, I have a very nice one. My wife put some eggs on, some meat, and it's something when it's homemade is much pleasure.
Exactly. Yeah, I've experienced that firsthand now. Okay. Which 3 Arsenal Invincibles? This is from Joe Heath. So, which 3 Arsenal Invincibles would you choose to join the 2002 Brazil squad?
It's a hard question. Who would I take off from that team?
No, I think you can just add them. You can have a 28-man squad. I'll give you that.
28. Wow, this is a hard question. Cherry is one. Patrick.
Vieira. You and Vieira in a Brazil team.
And wow. Which one? How did you find somebody? I had to bring Edu with me.
Edu, yeah.
Of course.
Oh, that's a midfield 3 that you wouldn't want to mess with. Alex Loader says, out of the 38 games in the Invincible season, which was the toughest?
Well, I think our last game after every game it was very hard, and different perception, different kind of game we have to play, the opponents, we face different difficulties, but we managed it quite well, in terms of the mentality, because we were very confident in every game. The approach we got, when we had to go to the game, was amazing because we knew that we were going to win the game.
Yeah.
This strong mentality was there all the time in the tunnel. But after we won the league 4 games in hand, one of the hardest games we played, I think, was against Portsmouth. Last game.
I do remember that, yeah.
Yeah, they were leading 1-0, and in the end we got the result, but we came back in the game. But it was really, really hard, that game. I don't know if we missed the concentration or whatever, or because they were very sharp, but they did a very good game and created us a lot of problems.
Okay, so we're pretty stuck for time, so we'll whiz through some of these more. Sorry if I've missed them out. That's my fault. I'll give that my fault. This one, so I'm going to mix these two together, from Sam Spalding and Matt Zara. What music do you listen to, and is there a Brazilian tune that everyone should hear? What's your favourite?
I listen a lot of music, a lot of songs. I like very much Brazilian music, for the melody, the style. I grew up listening to it. But to choose one, I'll choose one that let's see, from Jorge Benjor. It reflects a lot of the way we live. Is they say moro num país tropical. It means like I live in a tropical country, where it's beautiful and something like that. From Jorge Benjor.
Not like London then.
Yeah, it's a nice weather. But Jorge Benjor is very good, and I like it very much. So Jorge is a good friend and nice songs as well.
Oh, brilliant!
There's a lot, there are plenty of songs, there's amazing songs.
Nice. And Joe Entwistle says, who's the best player you've played with?
Ronaldo.
Yeah. Boom. Vinny Perry says, who was your idol growing up? Was that who was your idol, or who was the star that you loved?
I grew up watching a few players, like Zico, Reinaldo from Atlético Mineiro. He was a fantastic. Reinaldo. Not Ronaldo. Reinaldo. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up watching him. He played for Atlético Mineiro, and also I watched a lot Baresi from Italy, from Milan. But all these 3 guys, Toninho Cerezo, but I think I'll choose Zico. Zico was amazing, and watching him play, for Flamengo and national team was something amazing.
Perfect. Oh, so he never made the trip to Europe then?
Who?
Zico? No.
Yeah, he played in Europe. Yeah, he did. He played in Italy, and then.
Oh wow.
Which club now? Oh, I'm struggling.
Yeah, Lazio maybe.
No, it's not Lazio. I don't know if it was Genoa.
Okay.
But he played in
Genoa
Italy.
Big back then, yeah.
He played in Italy and then played in Japan as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Nice. And this one's quite a funny one. What was going through your head when Thierry Henry and Robert Pires did that famous penalty? Here's a picture if you can't remember.
Listen, what was funny when I saw that they made that, terrible situation and did that game. But in the training session during the week, they tried it.
Oh, they tried it?
Yeah,
so you knew that was coming up? You knew that was coming?
I don't know if they were going to do it in this game, but they tried it during the week, and in the training session worked okay. But in the game, it didn't work the same way.
Sure.
Maybe they got some camera there spying them.
Yeah, I was quite bemused when I saw that. I was very, very confused as a young lad seeing that.
No.
And then many kids tried that as well. So
that's terrible.
but I think they scored. That's the only difference. Right. Lastly, Connor Thorpe says, "Do you think Liverpool can match Arsenal and go unbeaten this season?"
They have a chance. I don't know how many games they are unbeaten now, but they got a chance because they have a good team. They are doing very well. Everything is working in their favor, and they are in a good moment in the competition. Let's see. I believe that record does exist to be broken.
Yeah.
And they have a good chance in front of them. Let's see.
Sure.
Hope not.
I don't think they will, and I hope they won't. But we won't get onto that in this video. So we're going to enter on some quick fire questions now. So I'm going to ask you a question that's more about lifestyle, and then it'll be maybe I'll sneak a football question in there. But you've got to give your honest opinion straight away.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Yes or no to pineapple on pizza?
Pineapple.
Pineapple, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
What tough one. I go for Messi.
Perfect. Tea or coffee?
Can go for both.
Both. You need that sometimes, don't you? Both a bit of caffeine. Henry or Ronaldo?
Wow, man, you put me in trouble.
I am. It's quick. Come on.
Okay, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Wow. Club or country?
Which Ronaldo? Brazilian, or you
Brazil.
mean?
Yeah. Ronaldo.
What the next one?
Club or country? So do you prefer playing for Brazil or Arsenal?
Wow, it's tough question. Country.
Country? Nice. I don't blame you. What's your signature dish when cooking? I heard you talking about cooking when we have some lunch earlier.
I like barbecue. Brazilian barbecue.
Yeah, you're going to come down to Brighton, aren't you?
Yeah.
Enjoy some.
I can provide a good one. I can make it for you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Be careful with this one because Mrs. Silva was cooking for us earlier. Do you prefer home cooking or takeaway?
Home cook.
Home cooking? Good. She's not in the room, so you can be honest. No? Okay. Okay. Winning the World Cup or winning the Premier League unbeaten?
The World Cup.
World Cup. Movies or TV shows?
Movies.
Movies? I agree.
Yeah.
Playing at home or playing away?
Like both. Yeah, like both.
No, both.
But home is good, you're in front of your fans.
Okay. Did you prefer playing? Is it at the Maracana or at Highbury or the Emirates?
Highbury.
Highbury, yeah.
I like both, but Highbury was really good.
Intense, isn't it? Very intense. Great atmosphere.
Fantastic.
And then Italian food or Brazilian food?
I like both, but I'm Brazilian.
That was Tim's question.
Yeah,
Tim wanted that one. Brazilian. Second to last question, the penultimate. Who will win the Champions League this season?
This season, Liverpool.
Liverpool. Okay. Oh, sadly,
the
agree
Champions
as well.
League or the
Champions League? Yeah.
The Champions League. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Liverpool win the league. Will they get the double and win the Champions League again?
Oh, the Champions League. I'm sorry. The Champions League. Wow, this is going to be tough. What's going to win the league? The Champions League this year? I don't know. I have no clue. Honestly. But Liverpool are very strong.
Sure.
Very strong candidate.
No, I agree. And then lastly, should people subscribe to the True Challenge YouTube channel?
Yes, of course. Go for it.
You heard it here first.
Yes, go for it. Go for it.
First.
Subscribe and make a challenge there.
Well, thank you very much, Gilberto. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for, but make sure to like the video and subscribe. I'll see you at Christmas here for our Christmas dinner, will I?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
Hope to see you soon.
Cheers, guys. Ta-ra.
Bye-bye.